Hey, I'm Adrienne. One of the surest ways to know that you're on the right path or that you're making the right decisions is that it will feel good. I was feeling off this winter, and every time I began to think of what would make my life better, for some reason I kept having visions of myself sort of flying around and dancing while playing tennis. Now, I played tennis in college, Division I, and it's been a while. So I just decided to jump back in. I got in touch with friends. I found local places that I can play. And one of the things that happened to me initially is I put on these shoes. Pretty fancy, Adidas. And when I bought them maybe 8 years ago, which is probably the last time I played, they were perfect for me then. And I'd love to say that I outgrew them, but the truth is that they were huge for me now. I put them on and it was like I don't know, it felt like boats on my feet. I couldn't really get anywhere, and I ended up actually twisting my ankle. So the beginning of my finding myself comfortable with tennis again was searching for the right shoe. And so I got the new version of that shoe from Adidas, and yet something was off about it. It kept digging into my ankle in such a way that caused me a lot of pain. And actually, frankly, I haven't still found the right shoe, but somewhere in the middle of that, I noticed that my racket needed restringing, so I got my rackets restrung, only they don't make what I used to play with, and I can't remember what the tension was. So I talked to a guy at the store, and he set me up with these strings. And so I thought I was pretty excited. I thought I was pretty clear about like the aggressive game that I play and how I wanted things to feel, and I went out and played with this, and it felt terrible. It felt terrible. It sounded terrible. And I after that hitting practice, I went immediately back to the store, and I tried to explain to him, and he kept telling me, these are the strings that everybody's playing with now, and maybe it's your game. He was going like, maybe you just have to get back into playing longer. And I just knew to trust myself that this was not the right fit. So my eye caught on to these shiny, shiny red strings. My delightful amount of vanity said that, well, I'm at least more willing to try these because they're pretty. And when I went out and hit with them, I hit so amazingly well. It actually amplified the great parts of my game, and I started feeling more like myself again. Giant tennis playing badass! And I guess I'm lifting shoes and pointing out tennis rackets to just say that keep looking for your right fit. And the right fit, you're going to know it because it will feel good and you will feel better. And you'll be able to be a better version of you when you find the thing that fits.